Alright. Now it should fucking work, otherwise I'm gonna smash this goddamn piece of shit. Oh, game music is here. It's a tad loud, I think. I said I made the test recording and my voice was there. I hope. Fuck me. Oh, why does it have to be that way? Alright. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I just realized it's really hard to talk because... Give me a second. Yeah. Oh, this shit. Oh, this shit burns. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. Oh, alright. Sorry, I had to like apply a bit of like I have currently this nasty how do you put it? I think in German they're called often. But no clue how they're called in English, like things in my mouth that burn like shit. Yeah, after ulcers, that could be it. Let me quickly Google. Yes, exactly those things. I have one right underneath my tongue. You know, with that, there's like this strip that holds like your tongue together. Is there like a medical term for that? And so whenever I speak and use my tongue, it obviously hurts because it stretches it. So I'll probably talk a little bit weirdly today. But hey, that's the smallest problem, right? Oh yeah, right, slate meat looks different. Jelly? What do you mean of jelly? Alright, so. Well, those are the things in your mouth that burn. No, it's those after ulcers. I can eat chili with no problem. I'm a hot boy. Well, what do we do today? I think we're going to pursue the main quest. Because I want to get done with this game at one point. So... let's talk to Crimps. Ask the Sasa Bailiff, Innkeeper, Thomas. Ask Innkeeper. Oh! Frenulum. That's an interesting name for that. So, what medical purpose does that thing even have? Or what purpose in general? Also as a frenulum. I guess it's kind of the same. It's like the one part that holds like that connects the penis to the balls. That string of skin. Or is it something completely different? Okay. Man, not even 5 minutes in, I'm already talking about penises. It's at the glance. It's a foreskin view for opening. Refill opening. So the pee hole, right? Hello, Mr. Bailiff.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Yes, CB.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And
The
what business
pee-pee
is it
hole.
of yours? Did someone
I
complain?
mean, also,
Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might.
I mean, that's also a thing that exists, I
You've
guess.
heard word that some
I'm
unsavory
sure there.
characters are holed up round here.
I mean, golden showers are probably
What the
something people
devil
like.
does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
Damn, I have 19 in persuasion at this point.
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Ultimately, not
Has there been
necessarily
anything
going
like
to
that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. Now that I
cut.
think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
So can I
Nobody
just
looking
cut it
for
out if I
soldiering
want to?
work? Maybe
Right
as
now,
a
right here.
merchant's guard?
Go
There's
get a
always
knife
one or two
and just
like
go.
But if they don't get the job,
Yeah, accidentally licked that. Bah.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under
Baron
master
von
law
Berg.
to protect us against all this unrest.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city.
Imagine if he actually
But he
did
keeps
that.
telling me
What,
I've
cut
got
out the
cutthroats
string
hiding around,
underneath my
and I
tongue?
should be more vigilant. The goal of
I
them.
mean, it's augmenting myself.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think
They
that
get
the
up to
people here
mischief?
complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by
What? The
quarry.
Lederman is the guy that makes leather?
Well, some youngsters
Well, that is
go
a
there to
surprise.
wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchballs go by there from time to time to keep an eye
Oh, I
on.
mean, that's the reason why every second German is called Müller, because Miller. Yeah, it's Miller. Oh well.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town and maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning.
It's not something I never really realized
Sure,
how
there's
many
been
people
some
are
talk
called
about
like that
Camilla.
just because it used to be their
Folks
profession
saying
back
they've been
then in the
seeing
day,
him
or
doing
the
this
family's
or that.
profession.
Or people visiting him at night.
I'll try asking him if he's heard.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hope.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Take care now.
Miller Simon. Hey, I can talk about myself. Or to myself. Oh. Well, I already, oh wait, I can ask to talk to the Sasau Tanner. Well, let's go to the Tanner first, he's closer. Alright, let's go Sleipnir.
Yeah.
Meep meep.
Hey!
What hey? Out of the way! Important man coming through. If you can get past the hut. I wanted to jump over it, but that doesn't work. Perfectly parked.
Something you're looking for here?
God damn it. Sleipnir, get out of the way. I need to get past. God damn it. Sleipnir. Really? Really? You can't squeeze through here? Fine. Stuck between a horse and a hard place. Right. There's the Tanner.
God almighty, has something happened to you? Did someone steal your
It's been a
fancy
horse
clothes?
set. Hey. Hey, what do you call a Tanner doing a religious ritual? Whatever. Something satanic ritual. I am I cannot joke
I've heard
today.
all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No,
Sad
I mean you
Tanner, yeah.
complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye, true enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side.
Sure thing.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
I don't want to.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't.
Yeah, I already broke a toe and
You
it's
managed to
awful
pull it
enough.
off. You'll get your reward. Don't worry. Good luck to you.
Convinced that ours is... in fact it's not. I've seen plenty of like British TV shows where they say arse. Or at least it's not completely different, completely similar, not completely pronounced the same way. Oh, in evenings, so I have to wait. I think the arse is pronounced. I'm fairly certain actually. Alright, I'll do that afterwards. In the meantime I can go to ask Thomas. Yeah, let's just go to this guy first. Great New Zealand. Australia. I do see nowhere the regular British English pronunciation, or am I just blind? Alright. Hello, suspicious man at the infirmary. There we go. This is going to be my key thing. Oh, sorry for stepping onto you. Really? I could swear that the British people also pronounce it as arse. Yeah, not sure. Also, I am called the Tumbling Knight, where I always tumble off things.
Take care now.
Alright. Thomas!
How are you doing? Feeling better yet?
Aye, much better. I'm truly grateful. A bit longer and I'll be able to run back to the woods and carry on. Well, never mind. Very kind of you to look in on me.
Truth be told, I didn't come just for your health.
What do you need?
Well, I've heard tell there's work for fearless men who enjoy a bit of silver.
Ah, I believe I can help you with that. They used to frequent the tavern, but now they meet in the church.
The church?
Aye, that's right. The church is locked at night, but
That's it? I don't need to speak to anyone?
just doing what I told you is enough. They'll give you a good look over and see if you've got the metal. Don't you worry about that.
Alright, thank you.
You took care of me, why wouldn't I help you? Tit for tat, eh?
Yeah,
See you
he said
later.
tit. Later. Go to the Grumps meeting place. Is it there? At the oh, hey, I don't need to go to the farm anymore. Oh, let's go back. So how is everybody doing? I'm a bit exhausted because I took the English certificate today and it was tedious as fuck. Like yesterday I had the speaking test, which was pretty casual. Then today I had writing, reading and listening. Listening was absolutely easy. Except one part where the interviewed person had like a really like thick Scottish accent. He sounded like Santa Claus. He had probably like such a beard because he kept mumbling into his beard, so it was really hard to understand him. There were also two Aussies talking, which was also hard to It's the worst. I have to say, it was amazingly forgiving because you always heard each part of the listening part twice. That was something that surprised me because I usually was able to fill in everything on the first go. So having it repeated to me was surprisingly generous. I thought the writing part was a bit obnoxious because I just hate because it's like, oh hey, write a report or write an article. It's like, yeah, what do you define as an article? What do you define as a report? What kind of... It's really hard to gauge what they will like look at in the end. What they will look at in the end, what counts for them. Yeah, I don't have any English certificates either. That's why I'm doing it. And the only reason why I'm doing it really is because it allows me to skip class, English class. That's the only real reason I'm doing it. It's not that I know that I can speak English, so bleh. I don't need a silly paper to prove it. But I think the most obnoxious, like, writing was also not bad, but I think the absolute worst was the reading part, because it started easy and casual with just some gap text, where just text where you have to like reshape a sentence with certain words. But the absolute worst was at the end there were like 3 different texts. One was scientific, one was a text about philosophy, and the other one was like an article that was like snipped into different parts and you had to like puzzle it together. And those were just so demanding to read and to understand, because it was like these really scientific ones that have just subphrase after subphrase after subphrase. Also, I don't need to talk to this guy apparently. Look at him go. Where do I need to go then? Was it inside the church then? See if I go in English class. Yeah, I also just have to do nothing. Like, I still have to take the English test. Like, I have a really nice teacher that allows me to skip class despite not having the certificate, because she knows I have absolutely no trouble with it. So she allows me to skip class without the certificate. But the only thing she says is she demands that I do. What? So much groschen. But I just with the that I just do the certificate during in mind as a next opportunity. What? What do you mean read? Is there a read prompt? Thomas Prokop. What? Oh, is it? Did I read the mural? Oh, Sarah Kanif. I see. I can see who these people are. Albert Baumhauer? Well, I do think that the English teachers are probably one of the more casual teachers, because it is one of the easier subjects to teach. And also one of the subjects that people tend to camp. And one of the things that the most pupils despise the least. Because my French teacher has a lot more trouble. Then again, French is also a bigger pain in the ass to learn. In the evening. Go ahead and kneel before the altar and wait. Alright. Well, gotta wait in general. So what do I do in the meantime? I guess I just wait. Because there's no quest close by. I guess I just wait. Alright, fine. I wonder, should I first beat up the brawlers? I think I could first go beat up the brawlers, just because it's fun. It's optional, but it's fun beating up people. Oh man. Oh, that is mean. Oh yeah. But speaking of hating tests, I also definitely grown to dislike them. Like, I especially have like, my biggest problem is just like understanding what the hell they want from you in questions. Like, I had 2 history tests yet, and there are some points which I genuinely didn't know, but I still had pretty bad grades, mainly because sometimes I flat out misunderstood, or misunderstood what the heck they want from me. Like, there was a table of like the typical like statistic data, like, oh, year, population, etc. And there was the question, what is the main main statement of this table? So I basically just summarized the most important facts, which was wrong, because what she expected from me is just simply write down what the fuck this table is about, which is, for me, absolutely mind-blowing, because why the fuck would you need to write that down? Why is that a question? Every fucking retard can read a table. You don't need to spell it. I don't need you to spell it out for me. That guy is seriously called Punch, Stump, Betwixt, Lanky. Okay, those. Okay, those guys are beautiful. Beautiful names. But okay, seriously, or maybe I'm just wrong. Like, or what would you interpret as if you see a statistics table? Like, I don't know. Like I said about population statistics. Like, let's say, whatever, population statistics of year and different kinds of let's say age statistic, for example. Would you really think the main statement people refer as the main statement to what the table says, or what the most important changes are in the table? I just find it so whatever. Okay, let's talk to, I guess, Punch. Oh,
I want to get better.
certainly. Oh,
I'd like to hone.
First you have to have some.
oh
Well.
fuck you.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around.
I've heard they might be...
Thanks, but no thanks. Word.
well, you've heard more than I.
Alright, let's just do
The
this.
Tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, Will. I'm the bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got 2 choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
Double cross the Tanner. What? Look at him. He has 0 in speech and 0 in honor. He's a completely speechless and honorless thing. Also, that dialogue is just really, really fucking weird.
Or there's a third possibility.
What would that be?
We put one over on that pinched penny. I'll tell him I've taken care of everything, and you and your friends don't show up here for a few days. I'll get a reward, and we can split it. And then you can come back later. It's practically free money.
I like the sound of that tune. The devil take the Tanner. We'll hole up somewhere else for a few days, and you come and see us once you've got the coin. All right?
Beautiful.
God be with you.
Oh, I guess I just fucked the Tanner. Not sure why I did that to begin with, but oh well. Can I still punch him though? I want to punch him.
I've taken care of the lads who were bothering you.
God bless you, lad.
If anything else grieves you,
God be with you.
Jesus, 300 groschen. I could now triple cross him and not give him a reward.
What are you doing here?
Nothing special.
If I wanted to...
It's pretty simple. First,
For the last match...
that's right.
Alright, let's still do a big
The grosh and I...
bit
I
movie.
hope he wasn't as tight as a drum.
Ah, quarter.
Here's your cut.
Is that all? I had it figured out then, the old miser. I feel it going right back and making sure he doesn't sleep easy ever again.
If you want to. But wait till I'm not around.
Come on! You can't be afraid of him.
What? That's not a quarter. I got 300.
God be with you. I hope I can...
Oh, I can't beat him up anymore. I can still talk. Beat up you. Ah, whatever.
See you later.
I don't care enough to hear their stories. Let's get it on. Damn, it's already late and it's still pretty much. I have to say for 8 o'clock it was still pretty light. I guess we have summer right now. Alright, let's go to the Holy Church. Oh yeah. Also get a torch out before we get screwed again. Or the police gets us again for not carrying a torch. Oops. Yeah. This horse is hard to handle. Hello, I'm here for illegal business.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will
Thy kingdom come.
as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Maybe he's really shy.
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Pious?
Who's pious? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Why is that
was
your
hard.
to-go question?
Stole
Or
some
to-go
money,
thing?
Ran away. Few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead,
I have to find him first.
you don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why
Well,
haven't you killed him
technically I
yourself?
still have to find
It's
him.
quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable
What?
boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and pious. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest.
Murdering someone's monastery, that's sacrilege.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of Saint Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides...
Yeah, he's a bit of a mumbler.
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to bash
That's not his
yourself off
arse, buddy.
a letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
How will I recognize Pius?
You won't have been there long. You should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal? He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself.
Well, I can just look at the
Try
bottom
getting
right of the
drunk.
screen and see which one says
Then
pious
send
and
him
not
straight
monk.
to hell.
Get him drunk.
We're better. There's more wine there than in the...
Alright.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No, no. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him.
Oh,
If
okay.
you can
So
get
go
him
to
tell
him,
you
tell
where
him
he
you, I
got
want
it,
his special
bring that
dice,
as well.
and there it
Bring his
is.
dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. They'll...
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? See you later.
Run off where exactly? Can't I just follow and murder them? Also, what happened with the monk and the bee in the front door? I guess so. Oh, I reached it. I got my vitality, vital for praying. Hello. Hello, random townswoman. So. I want you to do. Well, I think it's a good idea to tell Saratsi what the fuck is going on, considering we're supposed to murder somebody. So let's go do that. Saratsi! Hooray! Obstacle. Alright. Let's run into the ambush and kill some people. I maybe might be making it easy for me. Oh hey, yeah, that's totally not a setup or ambush. It's humans even. That's a lot of humans. That's a lot of accumulated wealth. Oh, you sons of bitches. Let me use my horse as cover. Don't you dare, buddy.
Beszarás. És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
Christ, I'm murdering them. Don't you? There. Fucking humans. Yeah, Jesus. I fucking murdered those guys. Right, give me your lunch money. Oh! Oh, it's just a casual strawman guy. Why am I? Oh, it's my torch. Oh, it's his torch. I like how he just casually strolled past. Oh, well. See, you got everything under control. Bye. Let me at least get the coif. I also kind of dislike how you can't take their ears even though they're also humans. Are you dissing the crunch sound? Because I love the crunch sound. I find it incredibly satisfying to hear it. I just like it. Very good. See, where's the... Is that the same human or the other? That's the same human. Where's the other human? Somewhere on the street, right? Under a Sleipnir. No! That's part of the experience. Losing your enemy. Sadly, I can't find the other body anymore. You should have died right in the middle of the street, right? Don't really. Maybe the Wayfarer still looted him. Then just yoinked off with everything. Where is he? Yeah, fine, I think. What's so quotable about Dad? He should have died in the middle of the street. That's what happened. Because they were both together, right? They were both behind... Yeah, I used my horse as tactical cover. So he should also be... He has to be around somewhere here. Ah, whatever. Take one final peek. Okay. Tirate. What? Really? Fine. Who is it this time who needs a beating? Steal my phone, you're pushing up daisies. I think it's just bandits. Get off. I think I heard a dog. Yep.
Is that the...
Oh.
Here! Bring it on!
Idiots. Yeah, seriously, why would you attack someone like me? Oh. Holy shit. Henry went to town on this guy. Henry's sick of your shit. Clump, clump, clump. That is the point where Henry was sick of your shit. Christ. Well, he's properly mauled now. The crunching sounds are really satisfying though. It's kind of weird. He never did that animation though. He always did it just one single straight. Now he just like. But I find it absolutely lovely. Good evening.
There's people walking here.
Jesus, what the how did I even land? Oh, outside the stairs. Why is everybody up? It's the middle of the morning. Everybody's running around in their evening garments. Yeah, the horse saints did not like that. She looks a little sleep drunk. Good morning. Right, it's one floor above. Oop, oop. Good morning, Sir Ratzik. Oh, he's sleeping still. Oh, fuck. Fine. Let's also have a sleepy.
Hey.
Go down. Oh, I did not even take falling damage. Wow. Oh, I think it's the perk I got. I think I have a perk, especially in full armor. That should have hurt. So didn't I get another one in vitality? Did I get a perk point in vitality? I know, just a level in vitality. Let's see, I don't have anything to read still, right? Agility 12, yeah, still ages away from that. Reading also still away. That would be strange, but I would not be surprised. I just realized I'm sleeping with my torch. Well, at least the guard will bark at me this time. Fucking invade me in my home. Yeah, that was one of my thoughts as well. It's like, but I can't just go kill a random person. I mean, it would be much more obvious to not kill the person and just get his dye and his money. Hey, Ranchai. I see you in chat. Okay, let's get rid of our torch. Way to call me out. Oh yeah, I did. What you gonna do? Oh, the Ratzik. Hey. Don't run away from me, I need to talk to you. Thoracic, please. Thoracic, please. Thank
God be
you.
with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament.
Thank you.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the Horsons who torched Neuhof.
That's
Language?
Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward...
Hang on, before D&D, we should... for real time. Jesus! You did like a ginormous giant dungeon. How many floors does the tower have exactly? And which floor are you on?
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like
Well,
the only
thank
way
you.
to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it.
Damn, 8 floors.
I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. Good luck, then.
That's one of the things I have never done so far in my D&D campaign. What else is that? Cause higher floors called higher numbers. That's like one of the things I haven't done so far in my D&D campaign. Is like make a real lengthy dungeon. Because so far it was only just something they can basically finish in an hour and then come back. So the actual kind of like D&D elements were, like the classic D&D elements were never really relevant. And maybe we should do that once, like design one giant dungeon. Pain in the ass. Well, it depends. Like what is the months in actual time you played? How many sessions were those? Also, time to repair my shit and sell some shit. Federviech, hallo.
God be with you.
You see. Okay, sell this. Oh yeah, I can't sell any.
Can we do...
Wow.
Yeah. You can still like approximately say how long
We-
it did. Right, let me repair my weapon review.
Good luck then.
Let's see, weapons. Jesus, my bailiff's mace. Oh no, wait. barely scratched. I might as well also just repair my... for the other things I'm carrying. Might as well.
Can we do something? Since it's
That's not a... Well now. See now.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm curious. Can you at least make an approximation? Because I think it's definitely one of the more interesting part to have things to have the survival aspect be a bit more relevant. Because so far, otherwise, like the things like rations and heat and sleep, etc., are usually just something that is more obnoxious than anything else, really. I know, I'll repair my stuff. Oh, oops. Yeah, that definitely helps.
Onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up.
Asparagus! And let's visit our girlfriend in the meantime. Aspergers. Or Aspergers. Hello, my lady. How are you?
If I didn't know you, you'd have given me a fright in that armor.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Hooray! Yeah, I think we went to the last place. Last session we also went to that place and I had the exact same thing. Oh, look at that large cock. Did the DM really give you items you can't use? I know it's a bit of like metagaming, but I find it weird to give the party items they can't possibly use. Unless it just use like a loot table. Oh, is that all? Ah, it makes sense to the area. Okay, yeah, then it makes. Okay, we reached a point where we don't have any new cutscenes. It's just us being all lovely and shit. Not even any plowing.
Thanks for stopping.
My pleasure.
My pleasure, he says in the most dry way possible. All of us compared to necromancy. Ah, sounds lovely. You're an Asperger now. I see what you did there. Oops. Alright, let's go join that monastery. Yuck. Yeah, now I think I'll... So. Who knows? It might be yet another ambush like basically all of them. To go into the tower. And how often do you play? Alright, where's the bandit ambush? Oh, there he is.
I'll slay you, scum.
Could you not? Whoa. I don't mind the people trying to ambush me. Oh, stop it, you. Okay, you buddy. Stop this shit. Oops.
Don't put it down. You should have fucked off while you had the chance.
Oh, I'll take that and that and that. One will take that. Take that, take that, take that. Good enough. I think I accidentally hit the other guy. think he didn't appreciate that quite a lot. Once a week. Damn, so there are a lot of sessions. Also a group that can schedule once a week. That is quite the thing. Also, this man has trouble navigating this.
What's going on there?
Oops.
What we got here? Entertainment.
Oh.
All you got?
No, I got much more, buddy.
Are you?
I don't give a shit that you yield. Oh, where's your crony? I yield. Well, I don't give a shit. Include me dying. Oh, do we have so many options to revive each other? Jesus, okay, this guy has quite a lot of... Look, this guy I have to loot, sorry, he has quite the... How does reviving people in Pathfinder work? Next level. Okay. Also, did you just say she? You have a grill in your party? Consider this action. Yeah. Oh, because it would have been too bullshitty for you because you realized that it was kind of bullshit for you. Yeah, I find it also nice when the GMs consider that. My GM did the same when he had an encounter on C. 42 DC. Okay, I don't know how high the saves are. How high the saves are in Pathfinder, but 42 still sounds like a shitload. I played a bit of 3.5 D&D where it was also quite a lot, but that is even higher. DC is like a saving throw. I'm not sure what DC stands for exactly. Oh. Alright. Good, we finally get there. Yeah, but yeah, we also had like an encounter with the Kraken where I would have been really mad if my character would have died. Because we were on a ship and the Kraken attacked. And basically I hold myself up in the ship, but the fucking Kraken yanked me twice out of the fucking boat. Like exactly, he knew where I was, yanked me onto the deck, I blinked into the boat again, he yanked me out again, I fell into the water, the thing fucking ate my ass. And basically I should have died from the acid damage from the acid damage from being devoured. But he also did it in like the most obvious way possible. It's like, oh, okay, you start off with, oh yeah, 23 HP. You take 26 acid damage. It's like the end of start from, oh, okay, let's see. You take 26 acid damage. It's like, okay, well, then I'm dead. It's like, oh wait, no wait, I have to roll it out. And I had like, no wait, it was like 30 for like almost 30 acid damage. I was like, oh no wait, shit, I have to roll it out. After I said I'm dead. And then it was suddenly only 21 acid damage. I was like, oh yeah. I think somebody fudged the roll so I don't fucking die from the stomach acid. Because the problem would also be that my body would be not recoverable. After all, it would be just fucking eaten. And you realize that because we do have like a staff of resurrection with us. But yeah, good luck trying to revive somebody that just got pooped out by a Kraken. Fight start, get well, fight to get out of it, and paralyzed for 3 minutes in the combat scenario. Is it also in Pathfinder that every turn is 6 seconds? Because that would be horrible. Oof. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. I shouldn't have gone to the monastery. Too busy talking about D&D shit. Can I fit through here? The answer is no. Oh god, that is so frustrating. Our DM used to do the same. Like, there is a high level spell called Force Cage in 5th edition. That is basically, you cannot, it's a indestructible invisible cage you cannot get out in any kind of way unless only with teleportation. And if you teleport, you have to succeed on a charisma check, which is also rather hard. So usually, and we only have two spellcasters, me and and another player, and the rest of the party is basically stuck in the cage because they can do literally nothing because they have no mean of teleportation. Funny enough, in the first fight, I wasn't allowed to get out either because he considered a spell not teleportation. And then I read through the spell again. I was like, hey, it literally says teleport, mate. Let me get out of the fucking cage. Does he have ace? 10 AC. I think paralysis in 5e is similar. Or is it 3.5? The force cage is not dispellable. That is another thing. Otherwise I would have tried to dispel it, but it's not dispellable, it's not destructible. It is just there for 1 hour. It's also not a concentration spell. So there's also no way to break the concentration of the it's a gay baby cage. And that happened twice. Like, usually the tactic is that that I only have a blink for my teleportability for myself, so I can just get out. But then I'm alone against the big baddie, and I'm a squishy sorcerer. And the other guy, the bard, has a teleport spell which you can use to take people with him. But the thing is, every time he fails the charisma save, his spell fizzles and he loses the spell slot. So he often enough does not have enough thing. Also, shut the fuck up, man. I play the game whenever I want to. You can also fuck off if you don't want to. Alright.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
I can rant whenever the fuck I want, buddy. Alright, let's...
That's right. Let's go.
Whoa! Almost... well, that was quick. You wanna get up again? Hello. Oh, let's give you some fresh air. Alright, into the levels you go. There. Good boy.
Good health to you.
Oh, hey, this Guinness. How you doing?
Take care.
God be with you.
Let's see. Guess I have to find the innkeeper. There he is.
God save you.
Are there any problems around?
Nothing I've heard about. Farewell.
Oh, you got up again. You got off the nettles. Alright, you want to talk now? Or do we want to brawl more?
What? Are you volunteering to get your heads?
Well,
That's
fine.
right.
Alright. Let's get you into bed. Wait, I have a better idea. Let's warm you up.
Do something! My God, over there!
What? Over there.
Do something! My God, over there!
What? Is he really going to call the guards on me? Okay, it's guards. Yeah, that's true. It's not the best game for rambling.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Well,
What?
Calm down. I don't want any.
Then get lost.
okay, fine.
What?
That's right.
He's a persistent guy. I think I just always knock the sense out of him because he keeps forgetting that I smashed his head in just to... Oh, that's the knee button. Yeah, I mean that's why he constantly forgets that I beat the shit out of him. All right.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. Take care.
Guess we just talk to everybody who and see if anybody's called Carl.
Respect, Steve.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. God be with you.
Ale as usual.
I'll have a beer. My humble greeting.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. Good luck then.
No, not Carl.
I'm honored that a knight.
One beer.
Are
You
you
wouldn't
Carl?
be Carl.
No.
Goodbye.
Well, yes, unfortunately. And my offer still...
Why not?
What does he have for sale to begin with? Tavern life. Didn't I already buy that treasure map from him? Wait a minute, I already have that treasure map. It's just a new one. Tricky and alcoholism, I love it. Well, you know, let's just buy it for the heck of it.
Can we do?
Yeah, let me rip you off a bit.
Aye.
Right, are you Carl?
God grant you.
Nope.
Goodbye.
It's probably the guy that ran away in terror in the end. Are you Carl? Nope. Are you Carl?
God grant you.
I already see the guard running towards me.
Take care.
What is it?
You! Stop right where you are.
Yeah, what is it?
Surrender! I was told you were dragging a lifeless body around on your shoulder. Personally, I'd rather string you up, but unfortunately...
Really? Fuck off, man.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole...
Well, I hope...
Why does this work? It's like the biggest bullshit story ever and it fucking works. Oh, everybody's gone inside again. God damn it. Could people come back, please? Oh, they're all standing underneath here. You improved? Why did I improve drinking by just standing around?
May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you.
It says he's here, right? Yeah. He has to be somewhere. Maybe the other people came back. Yeah, okay. Ah! Guardian Manfred.
Greetings, good night.
So it was the guy that ran away in terror. Jeez, look at this guy.
God be with you.
That hat is extra fancy.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am? What?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink.
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink. How do I approach this?
Could we speak in private? I have some, issues.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head. Get rid of him for me, please. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright.
You're Manfred, the...
Indeed I am. Why?
It's always great when they just completely vanish out of existence. I care for a drink. Let's
I've
try
been looking
this.
for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord's father with a message intended only for him.
Has my lord changed his mind at the last minute? Who are you? I've never seen you before. You look trustworthy enough. I'll leave you two alone for a little while. I'll see you later.
No, I didn't unmod him. Alright. Yeah, it's just one single message, funny enough.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your...
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bukovo was less than pleased. He knows he'll never either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to...
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money? And even my saddle?
Why don't you just...
Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He had...
But there are poor people everywhere, and they get by some...
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand, and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins.
God, I don't like this pond.
Steal that old man's pouch! I'd be gone faster than lightning, and...
Well, I don't steal the Guardian's purse.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work. I have no...
But there are poor people everywhere.
If I...
That's all then.
May the Lord watch over you.
Am I seriously required to steal shit now? I never stole anything. I don't know how this works. Hey, buddy.
What?
That's right.
Oh!
Let's give you some knees again. Oh. Apparently the head cracker works on that as well.
Over here.
Hey, where's my ale?
Well, let's try to somehow persuade him.
I'd like to speak to you about something.
What's on your mind?
I hear you've got a writ signed by the abbot granting entry to the monastery.
Indeed I do. What of it?
I need it.
What good would it do you? You don't want to become a monk instead of him, do you?
Yes, I do actually. But I'll need that writ to do it.
Now that's funny. I've never heard such nonsense in my life. The boy must enter the monastery, and there's no way around it. If you want to become a monk as well, you'll have to earn your own place.
Let's try bribe.
What if I give you a few shiny groschen for that writ?
Could you give me enough to compensate for all those years of pay I'd lose?
Yes.
What if I give you...
Could you give me enough to compensate for all those years of...
What if I give...
Could you give me enough to...
I think I found a
What if
bug.
I give you a few...
Could you give me a...
What if I...
Could...
What if I...
I guess I farmed some reputation.
What if... What if I...
Could you give me enough...
Well, guess I'll threaten him instead.
Hand over that writ of acceptance right now, or things will get ugly.
Pardon me? I wouldn't give you that writ even if you threatened to kill me. Honor and duty won't allow it.
Goodbye.
What? What does it all mean? It was a success, but it didn't work.
There's still some...
What's on your mind?
But he doesn't want to be.
I know. Unfortunately, there's no other way.
But normally you just need to pay some form of
Yes, 1,000 groschen.
What if you let him run away?
The Lord of Bukova would have me whipped. Karl isn't...
What if I give...
Could you give me enough?
What if I...
Could...
What if I...
Well...
Could you...
Thanks.
I'll see you later.
See you later. Well, this sucks. This is a bit dumb. Hey, let's have this be bugged up. But I have 35k. I'm swimming in money. Alright. Can't you steal it from him?
There's another thing. That's all then. Farewell.
Well, I guess I am just supposed to rob him then. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's save first. Where is the innkeeper?
For how long?
No, I'll haggle. Did you give me the room? I don't know. Oh, we'll see in a minute. Yeah, they did give it to me. Well, I guess let's do the pickpocketing minigame, even though I'm horrible at it. And I have basically no thief skills. Why do I constantly get improved drinking? I don't get it. Just because I'm sleeping in the tavern? This is like in the middle of daylight. Oh.
What's that? Hey, who's there?
Stop that! Hey! Fucker!
Come back!
Damn it! Alarm!
No, not alarm. There. There. Oh, that's one way to do it. Ah, this works as well. You also want something?
What?
That...
What? Perfect. Any guard coming anytime soon? Oh well.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before...
What are you gonna do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible. Good luck to you.
Well, let me continue sitting here then.
Take care now.
What are you?
What the hell was that?
Alright, I got... What now? Am I not wanted for arrest anymore? Well, I'll probably find it at the moment I ride over there. The first guard just leaps at me. Oh, still no guard trying to... Hello, Piggy. I guess I forgot all about it then. Okay. I don't mind. Hello, Mr. Porter. Oh, he's called Brother Porter. I thought it's just like Porter in the idea of that he is at the port, at the portal.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
I'm here, aren't I?
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
Well, that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things
Oh hey,
work
it's
in the
exactly the
monastery.
person we're looking for.
So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Not really.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. May the Lord watch over you.
Fine. In here?
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
Oh hey, my
When you
hairdo
get
is
used to it,
gone.
You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
I don't have my beard anymore at my wannabe Geralt hairdo. So why do I not? Why do I only have a white one? I feel discriminated. Is it because I'm just a level 1 monk? Ah, yes, this is part of the main quest. level mana boost. Yeah, we have to find a certain. Well, I think it's the third one. We have to find a certain guy in the monastery who hides from bandits who has information about a counterfeiting ring.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of
Well, I
Benedict.
better have my stuff back sooner or later.
Opus Dei.
Then again, from what I've seen in this monastery, they're all corrupt sons of bitches anyway, so it's not like me breaking my vow will be anything bad.
These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own.
I will become a sucker of this order.
Domine secundum eloquium tuum et vita.
And he was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Et non confundas me ab expectatio.
I do like the Latin though. I always find it nice that you can always almost barely understand Latin even though we don't understand it at all.
Suscipe me Domine secundum in loquium tuum viva et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Would have been much better if they would have called him Brother Kevin or something like that, because that was quite a Kevin move. Oh, that was beautiful. Achievement unlocked, monk. Hey, I can have now my own crime show. Where I'm tone deaf. What?
Brother. I am Antonio.
What was Monk again? You know, the guy from the crime show. What thing did he have again? Like a cleanliness, obsessive compulsion, I think, something like that.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I got everyday labors. What should I say? Oh yeah, we got our hairstyle back. I guess the other things are just pre-rendered cutscenes. I want to become a monk. Being punished. I'll just say we're book nerds.
It was my choice. For a common lad like me, it's the easiest way to get an education and do something worthwhile with my life.
It looks like we're both here for the same reason. I think we'll get along.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Why though? Also, why is that not an option?
Is it alright if we don't do the tour?
I thought that since you're literally a complete novice, you'd be interested to know what you have to do to... Here's a letter from the prior with the daily schedule.
Oh. No, let's go. Alright. See you later, Vader. Vader Viech.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards.
Yeah, you
Make
already
sure
gave
read
them
it
to
this
me.
evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go.
Antonius.
Remember one word. Discipline.
Oh, hey,
It's your job to work and pray.
walking
the Lord
sim.
now,
Also, what?
not your own bodily needs.
I'm currently being fined for what? What did I? Oh, I guess the other guy finally, finally sucked it up to the guards for bad singing. Was I able to tackle him for a second? Ah, get
This
off
is
the way,
to
Mom.
the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours.
Why, thank you.
Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Oh yeah, I think I fell down here once. And with the other guy.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Okay, I hope you didn't mean that completely serious, because Jesus, man.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
I can take a combat with me. Oh, I'd take these with me. Oh. Well, that's a lot of stuff to read. I'll take this. Yoink. Well, I got to increase my reading skills somehow. Where is he gone? Oh, not in here. Oh. What's an alchemy table in here? Oh yeah, there's an alchemy table in here. What?
If you aren't interested, I'm not going to force you. I'll leave you to your own devices.
Wait, where are you? Where did he go? Oh. Well. Objective started. Go to bed. Well, I got a bunch of books to read now.
What would you like?
I'd like to ask you something about...
Jesus! No. I'm not interested in all that fluff. Alright, let's talk to the different novices. Christ, there are a lot of named NPCs. That's Tony.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and...
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery. In
trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest
I
you get
hate
to
all
know
these
the older
people.
monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novice. Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. It's better not to ask his...
Never mind that.
That's Siskin. I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect
Oh, I didn't
sense.
mean to ask
He's a
that
criminal
directly.
fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. He's no monk. What are you going to do to that fellow once you find
That's not your concern.
You should talk to the Circators or the Prior about it.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Can you tell me something?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner.
Yeah, that's true
There's
though.
nothing in my
He
past,
probably is the most
present,
reliable one because
or
he's the
future that
oldest one
anyone could
here.
find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. And you know what? I'm glad.
Let's see.
Domini.
Peace be with you,
No, it's Lucas.
I'm
Hey,
Gregor,
Lucas.
a novice.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you are?
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to ask you something. I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much.
Do you know anything about...
I don't. He doesn't like me, and he's on very friendly terms with the circuit.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Don't get upset.
Okay, yeah. He's probably innocent, Lucas. Well, where are the other novices then? No, I'm here, that's for sure. See, so it's the guys in the white robes. There were only like 4 of them, right? So it shouldn't be too hard to find all of them. As I look at me bolting through the place. It's like a very pious way to move forward, which is running amok. Oh, they're probably already in the sleeping chambers. Or maybe outside. That's Antonius.
Leaving us,
Talk to me, brother.
to chase around after them, finishing what they don't.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about...
Someone's weeding in the garden again?
What about Yodok?
Be on good terms with him. If you show even the slightest hint, he's a slimy little pedant who'll rat you out to the superiors. Once he finishes his novitiate, I imagine he'll want to climb his way up the ladder to...
I'm interested in...
No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk to anyone. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible.
That's all.
Still having to look for the guy that the other one suspects, because I think it's gonna be a red herring. After way. Are you somebody new? Oh, it's Siskin.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment?
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I'd prefer not.
Are you hiding something?
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine?
Oh, is it him?
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or...
What's your plan with...
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait
Yeah,
another
okay,
year
so
or
it's
two
not
until
him.
my hot-headed brother...
That's all I want.
Please, keep it to yourself.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks, eh? I won't ask what for. My advice is to try Brother Solarius.
Neat.
I'd be interested.
That's probably the quiet one.
Tell me about Antonio.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a...
I'm interested in your...
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I'd bet my life that if he wasn't...
That doesn't sound too...
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his...
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always...
Like a virgin on her wedding night.
That's all.
You know, since he is.
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone, and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him Pius because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here. And as you can see, escaped suspicion. They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it.
Could be you.
I suspect Lucas.
He certainly says little enough, and he keeps himself to himself. I could well believe he's hiding something, but not that he's a killer.
I suspect it could be Yodok.
Do you know, that occurred to me too. Yodok's a scoundrel and a cheat. I believe he'd be capable of...
It could be...
Antonius. He's a fine fellow. No, it can't be him. Although, you never know what's hiding.
See how hard it is?
It could be you.
It could be you.
What on earth makes you think that?
True enough. No, but I hope...
I swear I don't know anything.
Oh well.
I won't tell you more.
You're talking about killing in the monastery.
Really? I just kept the secret from you, buddy.
Would you do that? I have a feeling you wouldn't.
You're right. I'll keep it to myself. I've got problems enough of my own without...
Thank you, sis.
I think it actually kind of screwed me that I accidentally talked about with Yodok about that.
What would you like?
Because I accidentally did that.
I'd be interested. That's all.
I didn't really mean to entrust him with that. Oh well, I guess let's go to bed. Might as well read a couple of books I stole from the library. Let's see. Oh, look at my slippers. It's beautiful. Oh, hey. It's 3 AM, start of the day, morning prayer. Oh, should I actually need to like keep attention? Should keep attention there. Also 3 AM, Jesus. That is quite something. I hope this actually does increase my reading skill. Because I think it... Yeah, it does. Good. Hey, new perk point available. Neat. What is it? Reading. Oh, that doesn't matter what you read. When do I get the next 9? Let's just get this one. Okay. Oh, when was the start of the day? What was it? Everyday labors. 3 AM start of the day. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Christ. What fucking slave labor? Oh, let me grab a drink in the meantime. Oh. Good morning, everybody. Jesus. Why do monks sleep in these shitty beds while I have a decent one?
No. Clear off.
What? You're neglecting your daily schedule. It's 3 AM, I gotta go up. Alright, fine, I'll wait.
Clear off. Let me sleep.
It's 3 AM, we gotta go. Am I just misreading that? No, 3 AM start of the day, morning prayer. Guys, we gotta go pray. Do I have to go to a specific bed? I guess so. Well, that's dumb. And now I'm going to neglect the morning prayer because I have to go to bed. Well, fuck you, game. You didn't let me go. I'm too late. Meet me.
Not now, brother. After... I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Hello.
This is not a good time for question.
Okay. Pray to me, for I am thy Lord. Is there like a dedicated pray button? Guess I just wait. Yeah, how to pray. How to pray the gay way. Common meal. Oh yeah, let's just skip time. Oh, I can cancel now. Was I always able to cancel? Oh, I think I was always able to. Okay, I can actually cancel. Hey, Smicky. Good evening. Can we go eat? I'm hungry.
Not now, brother.
Whoa! Mr. Monk, Jesus.
I'm a new brother, a novice, Gregor.
Welcome amongst us. Yes. How do you like it here?
I don't know yet.
You're too humble. I'm sure you must have some opinion. But
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Mouse. I'm not sure you can entirely put that on the mouse.
What can you tell me about the novice?
what can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to...
I meant something specific about the...
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager, perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse and no one knows much about him. And then we have you.
That will change soon enough. One rule of online gaming is that you will always suck sooner or later. And you always have good games. That's just how it works. Alright, I'm hungry. Hey, Mr. Siskin.
Ah, Gregor.
How is it that you don't get any pay?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye. And the other monks don't know.
Interesting. Alright, I'm hungry.
Not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in.
Oh, look at the goop.
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders. But
Monk goop.
since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots
Nom.
as soon as they begin to appear.
Nom.
Remembering the fate of Heli.
Look at all the clipping going on.
Talk to me, brother.
Let him correct with verbal admonition.
I'd like to ask you...
Second time. But bold, hard, proud, and disobedient characters, he should curb at the very beginning of their ill-doing by stripes and other
I want to talk to somebody interesting.
knowing that it is written,
Monk,
the fool
monk,
is not
monk.
corrected with words.
Lucas, monk.
And again,
I think the silliest guy, right? Serrator John.
the rule of Saint Benedict.
Monk.
Readings
Monk.
on the abbot.
Stripper.
Therefore, when anyone receives the name of abbot, not
Oh, it's hilarious. There he is.
Aha, Gregor.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be?
I'm looking for lockpicks.
Lockpicks? And what would you like those for?
Whoa.
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Just for fun. Pull the other one, brother. It's got bells on.
That is a dumb explanation.
and let him not
But I thought threatening a monk is probably a dumb idea.
authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots as soon as they begin to
Monk,
appear.
monk, Yodok, Antonius.
Remembering the fate of Heli, the priest of Sila. The well
I'm Gregor and I'm...
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have the feeling we'll be meeting again soon.
What is that?
I make sure everyone observes the rule. does that.
When it's not the way.
Then we're authorized to mete out punishments. But certainly you won't require correction.
Knowing that it is
Well, you just said these are completely different.
I'd like to ask you something about them.
Beat your son with the rod, and you will deliver his soul from death.
What can you
What can I say?
I meant something specific.
But you know them yourself.
Okay, he doesn't tell me anything interesting.
Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual.
Can I just
What do you
threaten the
desire,
guy?
Brother Gray?
I'd like to ask.
I'm looking for.
And what?
I'm looking.
Lock?
What's it to you? Do you have some or not?
Peace, brother. There's no need to get all worked up.
Oh.
So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have... I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks.
Oh, I literally don't have anything.
What would you...
Well, something else than fucking gruel.
You have some interesting skills for a monk.
What's there to tell? We were all young and foolish.
So you turned to steal?
I set about securing a livelihood as best I could. Without that little bit extra, I'd never have completed my studies. I would have turned into a beggar. And who else do you know that can say...
No one, brother.
I'd like to ask you something.
Let's see, the live here, who's in charge here? What he... I would like to ask him about the other novices, but because he seems a bit more, well, nice, I guess.
Let them rest on their beds in perfect silence, or if anyone may perhaps want to
Would you desire, brother?
I'd like to.
This guy doesn't say anything special. Oh, Nevlas. Who are you?
Gregor.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here.
That means you get to leave the monastery.
No, not at all. I just...
Tell me about yourself.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my... But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church...
Is there anything I...
You know, there is. Perhaps you've heard that Abbot... I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the Abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give...
Well...
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken. Now you know, most of the brothers... I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine... The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library. But it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden book.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices. Witchcraft. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man.
Lock and key.
Where can I find?
In the library, there's a no one will notice if...
Is there anything you can tell me that would...
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one. Or you can acquire some lockpick.
Why can't...
Because I'm one of the highest-ranking monks here. And one day I'd like to become...
You could just ask.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried?
A stubborn ass. Alright.
I'm ready. One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to... They say Brother Solarius understands locks. But don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the... We'll soon have the election of the...
Alright. Anyone else of a note? Monk, novice, monk. Serrator John. Hey, John. 'John. 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 ' Wait a minute. Or Nebulous?
The disciples
Can I snitch on him? That's beautiful.
What troubles?
I'd like to ask. I'd like to ask.
Porn witches?
Who's in charge of it?
Oh, Abbot Peter is the administrator of the monastery, but you won't see him. He's always travelling on top of that, he's old and infirm.
And what happens when the old abbot dies?
Well, then we elect it. Ah, good.
About you in the election.
Ask me anything.
Tell me something about Neb.
Nebulous is weak and toothless. He's full of hot hair. How anyone could think he'd make it.
I'd like to know what's going on.
Well, the young brothers feel they don't have the same rights and responsibilities. Nebulous is lying when he says he wants to right wrongs. All he cares.
I'd like to help you.
I'm convinced Nebulous must have done something.
So I
Exactly.
Well,
sorry, but that does.
He who aids a sinner sins himself.
oh, shut
Thank you for that.
Alright. Well, there's some intrigue going on. So I need to find some food I can give to this guy. Is there any food? No, it's just orange goop. Oh, here's some cabbages, buddy. And some onions. Oop. Nobody saw that. Yeah.
Let him not love one more than another, unless it be
What
one
would you like?
he finds better in good works or in obedience.
Here. Oh, Jesus. Those things are expensive as shit. Look at that. That's not even remotely enough. Holy shit, I need to steal a lot more onions for that. Well, luckily nobody cares that I am entering in here. Ah, more to rob. Radishes. Oh, geez, that's quite dwarf. It's a bit annoying to because it's hard to recognize what can be doing and what can't. I can just steal all like that. Yoink. Oh, already dropped that. Alright, this should hopefully be enough. It's casually just trade him like a shitload of stuff for a single. Okay, why is the toilet here? That doesn't seem very sanitary to me to have the toilet in the storage, in the food storage. Alright, brother celery. Give me those lockpicks. Oh, the bread rolls are technically not stolen, interestingly enough. I think it's still not going to be enough. No, still short. I can try and haggle maybe.
Let's talk about...
Well, we...
Satisfied?
That's still...
Agree?
I
knew we'd come...
Hey, we even made profit. Nice. Yep. Alright, let's continue our schedule. Our meal. Work in the factory assigned by Brother Nephlus. Alright. Gotta eat some more. Nom. Alright. Let's go on. Oh, it's 8 AM, so soon. The fire's about to start. To Prost levels in the alchemy bench. Okay. Right behind me. Oop. Oops, that's the dormitory. Oh, I could have also stolen those herbs, I guess. Drink. Monk. Nevlas. Aye. How you doing?
Gregor, talk.
So where is the forbidden? I think the forbidden cupboard is, I think, over here or so. Oh, wait. Let me see. Oh no, it's over there.
Talk to me.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's... Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Seriously? They just let anybody do alchemy? They don't even know if I can do it. Okay, read. Buck's blood potion. Cockerel, savior, schnapps, marigold decoction, ether potion, remedy, lullaby, Buck's blood potion. Okay, handful of St. John's wort. One of comfrey and one of dandelions. Grind the St. John's wort, drop the St. John's wort and comfrey into the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Leave to cool. Add the dandelions but do not boil. Yep. It's alchemy time. So, grind the St. John's wort. St. John's wort. How do I use it exactly? How do I do it like that? No. I Why is the use key grayed out and everything? Sand glasses. Oh, I guess I have to start with water. Let's see. We need oil. Oh, okay, I see. Oil. Spirits, oil, oil. Flop. Then St. John's wort. Yeah, there you go, now it works. Take it into the mortar. Flop. Then use the pestle. Grind that bitch. Come on, grind, buddy. Don't stroke it. Okay. That's comfrey into the cauldron. Okay. Use flop. Then comfrey. Flop. Then boil for 1 turn. Leave to cool. Okay. So let's bellows it up. I think I have to increase until it starts cooking. Okay, that's enough. Boil for 1 turn. Then leave to cool. Okay. See, not sure if that is leave to cool. Okay. Okay, it's cool. Then at dandelions do not boil. Then the lions. In you go. Flop. Right. So how do I finish this again? Oh, I think I just use a vial, alright. Yep. Hooray! Let me actually brew a savior schnapps because that one is actually kind of important to have. Savior schnapps. 2 belladonna. Oh, I don't have the ingredients. Well. Hey, the guy who don't know that he was able to do alchemy can do alchemy.
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
I'm a good alchemy man.
What trouble?
I'm interested in the
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked.
Why? What's wrong with it?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older...
What sins are you talking?
The scripture says that he who is with... I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to...
Okay.
Why do you want to become abbot?
Because when I see the way things are headed around here, I have no other option. Itinerant preachers speak of the... I'd like to change things and bring back meaning and...
I'll be interested to know more about...
I don't like to speak ill of people, but Circuitor John is the worst person the monks could pick to represent them.
So much for not talking about other people.
Tell me something.
A new abbot has to be elected once when he becomes.
All right.
That's all.
Peace be with you.
Oh, that's my. What's the next part? Oh wait, that's the book of prayer. I don't want to pray. Let's see, 8 a.m. Signed by Brother Nicholas. Noon in the library. Signed by Brother. By Brother Librarian? What? What the fuck kind of name is that? Brother Librarian. What? Fine, I wait. Liptardian. Beautiful. Alright. Wait, where is it exactly? Maybe I should stop. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the same place? What? Or is it upstairs? Oh, it is. So somewhere here is the forbidden book. Also. Oh wait, that's stealing. Brother Librarian. What kind of silly name is this? Oh, that's the forbidden cupboard. Oh, Jesus. Very hard. How am I supposed to pick this? Well, I ain't be picking that.
What is it, brother?
The door is hard. I think I won't be able to pick that either.
What would you like?
I've heard there are some forbidden...
That's correct. They're here.
How does a book get on the...
Forbidden works are full of heresy and blasphemy and witchcraft. If you want...
Could a book be prohibited by mistake?
No errors are made. Every book on the prohibited list is there for a reason.
Well, he's gonna be a hard ass.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and...
I hope that's not going to be a gimmick, because, oof. Ooh, read. Yeah, I think I can alternatively also steal a key.
Gregor.
Is there anything I can do?
I'm glad you asked. There's one thing, but not long ago, a brother brought me a crumpled piece of parchment. He says he found it rolled up in...
Ovid? What is that?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't... I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you
Dear
do, you can
Lord.
rest assured Ovid will...
Good.
Thank you, brother. It's of no...
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it. The pages of the book could be hidden anywhere. From...
Yeah. Definitely. Let's do annoying scavenger hunts.
Can you tell me something about the book?
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love. It's a lovely work.
Well, okay, maybe he's not an absolute asshole.
Is it possible to learn something about...
Only the abbot and the...
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted...
I'd like to... I've heard about Avicenna's book of med...
Who told you about that?
Oh. Worth a try. Okay, let's start cooking. This better not be an annoying minigame. Oh dear lord. I have to try to read that. It's gum. Gum et denim Dominicanum. Yeah, the first one is gum. G-U-M. Not gun and not gitu. Vendi Antanarem. Vendo. No, it's Vendi. Ramus Uriqui. Ramus Utqui, I'd say. Why shouldn't I trust what's written there? Ranus Litqui, I'd say Utqui. I have Latin dyslexia. What do you mean? Me or Henry as a character? Oh, that was a cutscene worth cutscening. Well, let's see.
I can hardly believe it. Good gracious, so many mistakes.
Oh, I still got reputation.
What do you desire?
So where's the abbot's chamber? That's actually an important question. Because if the records are there, it's the best way to just go in there. Oh, for God's sake. Why doesn't it automatically advance until I'm ready for the next thing? It's so needless. Oh, that's wrong one. Nah, I don't want to know it. Common meal. Afternoon worship, 4 PM. You know what? Fuck it. Just... see if I can find the abbot's office. Oh, there's a monk. Should probably try and avoid the monks. Oh, there's another monk. Fucking monkeys. Yeah, fine, I go up again. Skill bonus +3 for love. Okay, start. I found it kinda neat in the end. It's cute. Being all monkey and shit. Oh. Out way. Hello.
Can't you see we're at mass?
No. Okay, how long does this go? Ah, that's the wrong book. This is until... Jesus! 2 hours of just praying. Yeah. It's almost like it would be more convenient to just be able to tell when you want to cancel. 2 hour BLJ. I could try to BLJ in this game.
What troubles you?
Will you tell me something about how...
Of course.
Anyone could... I'd like to...
No. I could now go and try to steal something. I'm trespassing. Up.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
There's a whole lot of shit going on. Oh, there's a dice game going on. Let's try and pick that lock. God damn it. I have to decrease the mouse since it... Jesus! Oh, I'm taking that. Yoink, my brother, yoink. Grand Theft Goblet. What's in here? Oh. Well. That's just a random sleeping cave. Oh yeah, it's a saving spot. That's actually safe. That's a good idea. What do you mean? What kind of bug? I'll say V-Claw. You mean that I'm currently wanted for yeah, we're also in a monastery right now. Huh. We'll see. There may be some personal chests I could also try and raid.
My joints started aching just before they raised scarlets, and now they hurt again. But what's the cost? Something is going to happen out there.
You might be wrong.
Monk.
And besides,
Monk,
God
monk.
will be our protector.
What's this thing about? Well. Yeah, okay, that's why I couldn't open the thing. Oh, that's the poop place. Guess there are no chests to steal from, so... Oops. I just like him. I just like his droning, so like, oh. I guess that's the... It's very hard to get out of here. Rob. I wonder what's in here. God damn it. Yeah, I saved, so might as well just try, even though there's still plenty of people around. Books. Oh. Let's just steal fucking everything. Hey, Mr. Yodok. That's very hard. That's probably an exit as well. Yeah. It's just honing my skills a little bit. Is there something of interest in the garden, maybe? That's very hard. Still looking for, like, the,
Servus.
Is there still grew? Oh, there's still grew left over. Nice. Eat. Yummy. What? I think he just pulled it out of his rope somewhere. Like, well, time for my trusty spoon. Yeah. No. I think the Avatar probably has his office somewhere upstairs, I would say, right? What do you mean there's no... Is that some sort of metaphor? What? Wait a minute. Can't I go out into the yard? Oh, there's the door to the yard. Well, that's the...
Talk to me, bro.
Yeah. Is there something of interest here? I don't think so. Oh, I could have opened that. Hello. No, it's the Monastery of Monasteries. Where could be the office? Be somewhere up here. Move. Fucking slow ass monk. Yeah, there's nothing here. Christus in us. It's not here.
Why such haste?
Oh. Oh, I actually did lose some health. Oh no, I lost some health in the monastery. I hope there will be no combat. Oh, my ankles didn't take any damage. So where would be the... Go to bed. God, all these patrolling monks. How do I get to the forbidden book? Oh, it's upstairs. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Oh. Please don't tell me that's the...
At night. What am I saying? Creeping. He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't sleep and prays long into the night.
He prays long into the night. Ah, yes. Do I have the problem that I won't be able to access the library right now? It looks like the only door that seems to lead to the library is currently closed. That sucks. Let's close this door for now. Here's something of value to take or steal or acquire. Well, there's one door, but it's
I wish all good health upon him. By one change, and only a new habit can bring that.
well, luckily the monks don't care. So this just goes down into the cellar, right? That's very hard to pick. Might as well just lockpick that as well. And I'm already being a delinquent. Ooh, alcohol. Yoink. Yoink. Get more meat for the Sasa Butcher. I don't think that's my priority right now. Did I steal by any chance a torch? Oh yeah, I actually did steal a torch. Actually see what the fuck I'm doing here. Wasn't there a monk I could talk about getting keys? Wasn't it brother? Oh wait, is that? Does that go upstairs to the library? Ah, will you look at that? Found what I was looking for, but I think the problem is still, yes. Can I lockpick that? No. Can I lockpick that? No. Well, that's the other problem. I can get up here, but I do not have any... Let me steal all the books. I should imagine Henry being just completely fully packed. I'll increase my level in lockpicking. Page to... Oh, for God's sake. Oh! Junge! It's 10 pages. Oh. Oh. Hello there, buddy. What are you doing here?
Talk to me, brother.
Who would you elect?
Most likely Nevlas. The monastery will... What are you doing here?
Oh, there we go.
What are you doing here? Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read...
What exactly do you read here?
Well, I'd be interested to find the unofficial biography of Saint Procopius, but there probably is no such... But if that locked cabinet there with all the forbidden books was open, until recently it was still unlocked, but after something vanished, they've kept...
If something vanished, I can...
Books are meant to be read, so why keep them hidden away? If you're able to get inside, I'll be grateful till the day I die. All I'll do is...
Why can't you help me? Mate, please?
What do you desire? What would you like?
Will you tell...
Look, nothing.
Are you hot?
I'm hot. I hate to...
Okay.
That's...
Alright, let's go to the cellar and see who's down there, because there was this suspicious... Where was that? That was in the eating room, right? So it was like somebody having like a little stash or something like that. Let's see who's all the way down there. Where was that exactly again? Oh yeah, it was at the stairwell to the sleeping rooms. Maybe I shouldn't run around with a lit torch, considering I'm trespassing against curfew. Whatever. Okay, let's see who's boozing down here. Hello there.
You've seen us drinking here, so either join in or swear you won't tell a soul. You won't want to end up like Lucas now, would you?
Oh.
All right. I wouldn't mind some wine.
That's more like it. Sit down and have a drink, my lad.
Stribber and John. Oh well. Okay, I'll take a drink
Quite
for
right,
you
brother.
people.
Just sit down and drink with us. When the wine runs out, Yorick will fetch more.
What troubles you?
I'd like to ask you something about...
What troubles you?
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Drinking.
But we're all monks.
Youngster, when you're as old as I, you'll understand.
I'll report this to the prior. Yeah.
But you're the cicators. You're the ones meant to be keeping order here.
If you really want to know, see for yourself.
Sure.
All right. Have it your way.
Ah, great.
Alright.
Let's play.
Just the man we've been waiting for, my friend.
Time to kick his ass. Oh yeah, I don't have my lucky dice. Well, I don't need my lucky dice apparently. Score and roll again. What the fuck is I guess I'll just casually win then. I should quit because it's so ridiculous, but oh, are you kidding? I guess I won. Nice. Holy shit.
Ah, down the hatch.
Every gulp a treat, isn't that the truth?
No wonder.
Oh, that was easy.
Our throats going dry all day. What do you desire, brother?
Let's drink.
Let's drink.
That's the idea. And what should...
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is. But wait a minute, lad. Which one?
Oh. To Peter.
To Peter.
So, to Peter. He's done so much for us. But his time is at hand. To his immortal soul.
You mentioned Yodok. What does he do for you?
Nothing much. He's just a little suckling like you. He'll do whatever it takes to stay on our good side. Sometimes we make use of him when there are errands to run.
Where'd you get the wine from? I thought the monastery cellars were guarded.
So they are, but this wine isn't from the monastery. Listen, lad, would you help us out with something? This cask is almost empty, and we need a new one. We're a bit old for such exertions. But you, on the other hand...
Sure.
I'll help you. What do I need to do?
Ha! I knew it. Help Novice Jodok arrange for a new cask. Talk to him first thing in the morning, and by tomorrow night the cask can be on the table.
All right, I'll talk to him.
I have to say, this is actually getting pretty interesting in all kinds of things.
I'd like to ask you. Are there ever any disagreement?
Unfortunately, yes. The biggest quarrels right now are about...
Tell me something about...
The old abbot is practically on his deathbed. There are two candidates. Half the monastery wants John, the other half Nevlas, and there's no chance.
Tell me about John.
John is the circator and the oldest brother here. It would be only natural if he took the crozier.
I'd like to know about
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He doesn't have the most experience, although perhaps he's too keen to change our routines here, which many brothers don't like.
Why does it matter so much who wins?
Because the future direction...
Yeah, but I mean, it's for immersion's sake.
The younger brothers feel they have to work more than their superior brothers,
and also the sense that it would be too dumb to just have them leap at you with the mystery. Because ruffling through the relevant and irrelevant information is, I think, one of the more important things in these kind of things. Because there's no mystery if it's just anybody just leaps at you with the right answer, or basically with nothing else around it.
Entire life.
Jesus, those are. But I see what you mean with lots of. Because that is a lot of fucking...
Can you leave?
But where would you go? You have everything you need here.
I'd like to...
Let's drink.
That's the idea.
How about to the abbot?
To the abbot it is.
To Peter again.
So, to Peter.
Well, maybe John also has some...
to Christ.
Let's drink.
That's the idea.
How about to
the abbot?
To
Okay, it's the same. Oh.
What's there left to drink?
Oh, I'm only slightly tipsy. Oh, Alright, I guess we'll have a sleep in our secret chamber and then call it a day. Then have a punch up with the monks. Game saved. Am I sleep deprived or... Oh no, I have a hangover. What? Why do I have a hangover? Alright. Hey, go on. Jesus, I just head cracked the shit out of him. What? Where did he go? Jesus. Oh, that one's easy enough. Yeah, I'm still slightly tipsy or hungover. Oh, that was easy. Oops. Okay, those tipsiness effects are pretty decent. Oh, I also sway around. I didn't realize that. Am I actually completely drunk? Let's see. Player buffs. Oh yeah, I'm drunk. Where do I get up again? I think this is not the place. I mean, maybe the other guy is still studying in here. Where are you, nerd? Oh, shit! He's running quicker than me. Come back! Where did he go? Seriously, where did he go? Where the fuck did he go? Christ, this guy is a magician. He just teleported away. Knockout. Didn't know you can actually do that. Whoa! I think they're not dead. They're just knocked. Oh shit! They're actually dead. I'm a bit surprised. I first thought it's just oh no. First thought there's combat going on, but no. I also find it weird how everybody ignores a perfectly fine bed but sleeps on these bridges instead. Yeah, went up in rank. there anyone that has a name? That's the brother librarian. Yeah, they're so innocently sleeping. Oh, key to the forbidden books. So I can just pickpocket them from him. That's just a regular monk. Monk. Monkas. Monkas. Antonius. Oh, hey, Nicholas. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, true, I can spawn myself. I think I already did, oh, hey, it's the potions. I think I did already spawn myself because I think he's the only novice I didn't knock out yet. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't kill. Oh yeah, right. Oi, wake up. I can't even punch them when they're lying on the floor. Okay, I'm curious what happens if I... Oh, I guess I could just kind of spot myself now. Whoops. Yeah, I think we would have figured it out on our own naturally, because we would have next interacted with Yodok. Hey guys. Gotta go pray, man. There was a massive delay in the mass. Well, all of the bodies are gone. Somebody cleaned up. What bad behavior. Oh no, look, they're not dead. Seriously, just knocked out. Hey, buddy.
Hey, who's there?
I was about to say, why would that be... Come on, nerd. Move. Hey, nerd. Yeah, you better run. Whoa. Where's the abbot? Should anybody do something, considering Oh no, I'm neglecting my daily schedule. Hey, buddy. Oh, I guess I can't kill them.
Hey, who's there?
This is still so silly. Oh, you're not running, apparently. Think you're some kind of brave guy, eh? So brave not. He takes it with dignity, man. This guy. God damn, this guy is... Apparently I can't kill them. Could kill the circuits. Yeah, right. I had... Oh yeah! They were down there. I was able to murder them. Interesting. So anybody gonna stop me, considering I'm just bashing everybody in? Hello.
What was that?
guy just had a tumble. Hey, some dignity in the monastery, man. Hey, Mr. Prior.
What was that someone noise? There.
Man, look at those nerds being all bullied by me. Yeah, it is. So maybe something happens after the... Oh yeah, wasn't one of the guys that I killed, I want some sort of punishment. I want to see if anything happens. Could it be because I killed the guy that does the punishment that I can no longer be punished? Alright, I'll go eat with the others. If they still want me.
Are you sure? What do you desire?
It's so weird, nobody gives a shit. Oh no, the prior's nowhere. Is the prior somewhere here?
What's that you're carrying around? And why? What is that? And where did you get it?
The torch?
What's that you're carrying around? And why?
It's a torch. Idiot.
What's that you're carrying around?
And why? Are you sure that belongs here?
What the hell was that?
Don't you question my authority. There. Look at them all run away again. Will nobody stand up to me? Like the whole...
What's that you're carrying around?
It's a torch. Yeah, we better run. Wait, I'm gonna tackle your ass. I can't tackle him. Oh, because I'm carrying a torch. Well, it is hilarious. It's so weird and so broken. Like, there should be consequences to what I'm doing, but there's absolutely none. Oh yeah, I can, oh yeah, I do have for the forbidden thing. Now so I can simply open it. Hey guys. What? Oh, I want to loot the forbidden book. Oh, I can't open this. Maybe I have to get rid of the torch. So wait a minute. It's not in here. Or is that one of the books I can interact with? Oh, there it is. Oh, the Necromonicon. I'll take that. And the... I'll take that as well.
Ah, this looks like the Saracen language. Ibn al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking at.
I stole the fucking Necromonicon. Well, so much for stealing it at night. Hey!
Praise be to Christ.
Hey nerd, stole your books. Fuck you. Oh, quest cancelled. No. Not quite sure about it. I thought the Necromonicon is a thing.
Salve, Dom.
Shut up, nerd. You nerd. Hey guys, I'm trespassing. Whoa! That was quite the thing. God, I love how decisive he just kills the shit out of him. It's beautiful. Like everybody's just afraid of me. I love it. Hey, buddy. Yeah, fuck you. I'm just killing.
Lord in heaven. What
I gained reputation? Oh!
Hey, you! Stop right where you are! Surrender! You've committed
Okay.
a violation. You're under arrest. Is that all you've got?
Alright, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender.
Forgotten that brawl, have you? Well, I haven't. But that won't be the last of it, sunshine.
The brawl?
It's jail for you.
Good task. Don't fool with me!
I won't put up with any more of this. Keep it up, and you'll rue the day you crossed me.
If that's how you want it, you idiot.
Ah.
Is someone there? You call that combat?
Stop punching me. Ow, stop punching me.
Come here.
Alright, alright. Hey, that's pretty good. 10 days for murdering half of the cloister. I think that's what I want to say. I think that's quite that's not too bad. Alright. I think that's a good stopping point. Alright. Oh. Do it again, alright? Well, yeah. It's like, well, you said don't do it again. I mean, those I already did murder, they're already dead. I just murdered everybody else. You should have been more precise in what you want from me. I'm sorry about that. Oh well, okay. Well, have a good night, everybody. And don't go murder any monks. Don't bully them, don't punch them, don't snap their necks, don't smother them in their sleep, don't give them wedgies. Just be nice to them. Good. Good night.